Yep. Absolutely. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the Mighty LDBC. This is Painful Excellence podcast. Let's go. Beautiful family, right? Beautiful family. Beautiful family. First and foremost, let me apologize to everyone that was here yesterday. Sometimes you have to handle certain things. And I had to attend to some, it was foolishness. It was. But I'm the adult, and I attended to the foolishness, and I made it an adult situation. Case closed. And we're moving on. We're moving on. So let me shout out to everybody in the chat. 704 Joe, T. Scott, Nicholas Levy, and salute to y'all that was here from yesterday. Salute, man. No smoke in the building. Love is a word. Mind of Mansa Musa. My brother Rod Neal was early in that super chat. He said, as much as I advocate for people to keep family together, this one is crazy because she really tried to embarrass him. Oh, yeah. Young Hollywood, salute, and I apologize. I apologize, y'all. Shemaine Callahan, y'all must have forgot. Steve Elder Mac, Mr. Shelton in the building. Shogun. Jizzle. Yep. More about that tomorrow, Jizzle. We not on boxing on this channel. We on something else. The Sensei, Stormy B, man. When I'm done here, y'all make sure y'all slide over to the Sensei and get that boxing conversation. Jizzle, make sure you head over there to get that boxing conversation. Absolutely. Jeff Spark in the building. Steve Elder Mac, if I missed you. Reese O, what up? Tay, future ex-wife. Yeah, I'm on early because I only got 3 hours of sleep and I had to go to work early. So I'm on early so I can go to bed early. Philip D, salute. Excuse me. Make sure I got everybody. Sam Mack, what's going on? Skinny 2 Liddy, what's good? ES in the building. Derek Gaines, the legend. There you go. You gonna put it in his name. That's right. Salute. Caesar, what's going on? My brother Growth in the building. What up, Kofa? What's going on? Phenomenal Mexican. Salute. No smoke in the building. Back in the building. Kai the face still. What's going on? My brother Kofa early in that super chat. He said, alley-oop. That's right, with the slam. And we back on defense. Yeah, no doubt. I wish I could do this every day early. I really wish I could. I really wish I could. The only thing about going there, see, I had training today. I got to do training once a year around your birthday. Trains that make you come in and make sure you know how to drive the damn bus. You got to go around the block and make sure you look both ways and kneel the bus and raise the bus and make sure you don't bust nobody's ass. And, it's a lot. And then you got to watch these videos. Everybody be in there falling asleep. Is what it is, man. Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah. Philip D, let's talk. Let's talk about this picture. Now, the word is that Miss Tia just, said, let's take a family picture. Boxing and barbecue, salute. Boxing and yeah, Growth, I'll be lifting the bus, for real. Now check it out. Oh yeah, Tay, I'm gonna holler at you about that. I'm sure that went well. This picture's uncomfortable for me. The children are the children, and both of the adults in this picture are actors, so they know how to act, but it's weird when you know what's going on. I said it's weird when you know what's going on. Okay? They didn't have to do this. Especially like when they divorced, didn't they let me get this straight. She divorced him. And then she went on this tirade. She took family. T. Scott, what up, man? She's taking pictures. You remember the picture she took with her family without him? Looked like some gothic stuff, man. Remember when I'm Tia Mowry and this is my first drink. I'm Tia Mowry, this is my second drink. This she in the club. I'm Tia Mowry, this is my third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I'm like, what are you doing? Now watch this, y'all. I'm gonna run the line on y'all. Ready for this? But you're a mother, though. Uh-oh. Trill Will in the building. What's good? Uh-oh. But you're a mother, though. Now, see, he didn't even say that. But let me ask y'all a question. Who here thought that? Okay, you had a husband, you divorced. Now, check this out. What was the reason she divorced him again? Because I refused to believe it was what she said. It had to have been abuse, right? Because, you know, men, we always doing something messed up, right? We're always doing something messed up. Are we not? Right? What did he do wrong? Was he abusive? Was he a narcissist? In fact, she put him on, right? In fact, he's been quiet the whole time. You haven't even seen him. You know how the paparazzi will, there go Cory. Let me get my iPhone ready. Let me just follow him around for 8 hours. Because I know he's going to walk up on some girl. And oh man, what if he walked up on a girl that it was a white chick? Oh, they'd have dragged that man. I can hear the sisters now. As soon as we leave him, they go right to the white girls, and he's a bandit. This man did nothing. You know what he did? He went on about his business, wished her the best. Tyler Perry hit him up to do a gig, and it's like he's quiet. She's the one. I'm Tia Mowry. This is drink number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. That's her. But she's a mother, though. And she's taking the pictures with the kids dressed in black. It was crazy. P.E.P from KC5, what up? This man's been quiet. He's been the model citizen. This was strange. He said nothing. So she hits him up for the holiday, said, let's take this holiday picture. Now look at this picture. Now we know what's going on. Can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all think she got her buns glazed already? Because, you know, let's be clear. And I'm talking about women now. Rachel, no Nito, salute. I'm talking about women now. I'm not talking about the dudes. Does she seem like the person to find comfort in the sheets just to try and forget about her previous situation that she destroyed? Does she seem like the type? You think she got her buns glazed? Gave somebody that she thought was hot a non-disclosure agreement? You think so? Now watch this. She's had some crappy dates. That's what she said. Crappy dates, right? Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say I don't think she got blazed yet. I don't think so. But I will say this. She horny. Oh, yes, she is. I think so. Now look at this picture again. Shamar, what up? All the partying and drinking, the dates that with dudes that she think is hot. That Rose ain't hitting it no more. She needs the real thing. The international quiet storm. Salute. Amanize. Salute, sis. And I think right here in this picture, not to sound creepy or nothing. But you see where her arm is? Her left arm on her ex-husband's lap. She gushy right now. She gushy. She got the put the kids to bed face. And he got the, is this done yet? Because I got shit to do. What you got to do? Going home. It has nothing to do with you. All the finger play and the rolls and the plunger dildo on the wall, whatever, type of mechanics that these women are using. Made biker, salute. Whatever they're using, it's all well and good. You know what it is, though? It's not her husband. It's not her actual man that she got rid of because she graduated. Ain't that something? Now, look at this brother. Let me talk to the ladies for a minute. We got Love is a Word. We got ES. We got Tay Tay. Right? Am I missing somebody? Who else is in here? All right, to the ladies in the chat. Look at that brother. Let me talk to the. I know Tay Tay. She's single. Let me pick on you. Let me pick on you, Tay Tay. Now, Tay Tay, listen. This brother, you just bump into him, and y'all just chit chat in the mall somewhere, and he says, "Yo, you busy?" Well, no, I wasn't really doing. Yo, you want to get some Starbucks? Let's sit down and have a more conversation. And it's him. Can I ask you something, Tay Tay? Is he not a catch? He's an actor. His wife broke up with him for no reason. She didn't drag his name or nothing. She just tried to make some shit up. And it doesn't make sense. And she's bombing out in the dating market. Right? Matter of fact, I'm going to apply this to all the ladies in the chat. Harmonize. Tay Tay. Love is the word. ES. And this brother's just buying your Starbucks and getting to know you. And he says, oh, yeah, this is my direct line. Louis Hinton, what up? This is my direct line. Just hit me. I'd like to take you out again. Is this brother not a catch? He might not even be your type, but I'm asking, is he not a catch? And it's him. You know his situation off the divorce. He's been classy the whole time. Thank you. Did I do a show about going backwards? Now let me ask y'all a question. Being that we know what happened with this family, that Tia Mowry has destroyed herself, does she deserve him? And should he go backwards? It's a two-part question. You can answer it with one answer. What does he gain by going back with her? She could come back crawling on her hands and knees. Should he stay gone and say, yo, look, I'm taking care of these babies. They know me. I didn't drag you. I'm not all on the internet with this bullshit. You are the one drinking online. You are the one broadcasting your dating life. You thought that there's someone else better than me out there. Someone else better than the husband that gave you these two beautiful kids that we taking pictures with. You did that. So you got to explain that. But I'll be over here. What does he get by going back with her? If a man's not interested in the money, what does he get by going back with her? You tell me. Cop Killer, salute. DeMarco, salute. Shamar, what's going on? What does he get by going backwards? You tell me. Now look at this picture. Look at her demeanor. Look at her. Look at where her arm is. And let me tell you what that arm is right there. You know what that is? That's also a play. Y'all know what that is? If he is seeing somebody, that arm is to let the other possible chick know, because he's been quiet. Let her know, hey, I could get this again if you want. If I want, I can get it again. Wait a minute, where are those kids' shoes at? I just noticed that. That's a power play she's doing right there. Kane, what up? I'm telling you, that's a power play. I've seen family pictures when, I don't know, mother and father are not together, but they took a family picture with the kids, or grandma and grandpa's not together, but they just took a family picture. If grandpa try and hold the hand and grandma like, no, let's not do that. You stay there, I'm gonna stay here, let's smile. Let's not do that. Up in the LD, salute. That's a play. I'm looking at this picture. I see what this is. Uh-huh. Brother, Cory, you know I ain't trying to tell you what to do. But goddamn it, we watching, brother. Listen, bro. I don't blame her for trying to get her family back. But I'll blame you if you take her back. Don't do it. You know why, good brother? She might have a net worth bigger than yours. Sheila, what's going on? Good to see you. Juice, what's going on? Her net worth might be more than you, and she might demand more at the box office. I don't know how or whatever. But you need to choose your sanity over her. You're a man. You can handle yourself. Your babies know you. And you know what? You see little man on the left? He's old enough to understand. And she got to live with all of this internet stuff and going on these talk shows. And I'm going to play something for y'all. She has to answer all of that. When those babies get of age, she's going to have to answer that. Mom, why did you leave Dad? And everything that she's it's like she became a rock star for divorcing her husband for no reason. This is where we at. This is what they think of us, y'all. Man, we're disposable. We're disposable, y'all. We're bandits, bullet bags. We ain't shit. Don't need us until your tire fly off in the middle of the night and you don't know what AAA is. Fellas, sidebar. Y'all ever had that chick that called you out of nowhere? Y'all wasn't sleeping with each other, but you know, you was kind of interested, but she wasn't giving you any like real vibes. And then when you're home, doing nothing, the phone rang. It's like, what's she calling me for? You answer the phone, it sounds like she in a wind tunnel. Hey, hello? What's wrong with you? Listen, I caught a flat. I'm on the Cross Bronx. Y'all remember what a dial tone sound like on the old phones? Yeah, all right. Bitch, I called you Wednesday to set something up for Friday or Saturday. You didn't even answer the fucking phone. Now you're out fucking around and your tire flies off in the Cross Bronx. It's 3 degrees outside. You calling me at 1 a.m? Let me get this straight. I'm supposed to go out there and change that goddamn tire in hopes that I get tail? No. That's not what's gonna happen. Here's what you do. You call whoever took priority over me for that weekend. It could have been your girlfriends. It could have been some dude that you found more attractive. Whoever it was. But don't call me. Fair enough? That's fair. That's fair. This picture's golden. Golden. Sheila said, I never liked Tia, especially when she tried to ruin her sister's marriage by telling her she's boring because she didn't want to go out dancing in the club. I took that as a red flag from Tia. You see, you know what happened with Tia? She wasn't done partying. Some of these women They go through high school and even through college, and they didn't get all their party out. And now when they're adult, it's like, wait a minute, I have my degree and I'm on my way to getting a job that I want, and I'm living in this apartment, and wait a minute, I don't have to answer to my mother. I don't have to go to church on Sunday if I don't want to. Eric Jordan, salute. I don't have to. If she's Jehovah's Witness, forget it. She ain't have no life. So after college, even if she behaved in college, now from the ages of 22 to like 30, she turns into Rick James and Eddie Murphy, the theme song. Party all the time, party all the... My girl wants to party all the time. That's her. That's her. And if she's lucky, she don't have no babies out of wedlock, but by the time she's in her 30s and got ran through, finding herself, discovering who she is, now it's, that was 24, body number 24. Now I'm ready for a husband. Yeah, I know the schmeal. But Tia didn't have all of her smut out of her. Ladies, look. This brother who did nothing to her, he wasn't good enough. That guy, this guy right here. Look at him. He ugly. He's an actor now. I don't know what his net worth is, but she's actually made him more popular, did she not? Look at that, big Texas salute. She made him more popular. You know why? He's the victim. He's not even Darius. You know Kiki's husband? What did I say about that situation? I said the one thing that flew over everyone's head. Do you remember? What? His net worth is $3 million. Tay, if that brother walked up on you and bought you Starbucks, you better go. I'll be kicking you in your ass. Don't call me and say, well, I don't know. I'm like, yo, chick, go. Go. See what it's about. But you remember what I said about Darius and Kiki? You remember what I said? Remember what I said? I said something no one else said. I'm gonna pop my collar. What did he say in the tweet that pissed off the world? That pissed off all of these modern women? He said, but you're a mother though. And these chicks went in on him. You don't tell her what to do. You're a narcissist. There goes that word. She makes more money than you. She's taking care of you. She don't need you. She's on stage talking about her son got her ass and all this ridiculous shit, dancing around with Usher. Great. But did you miss it though? He said, you're a mother though. Did he say, don't disrespect me, you're my wife, that's fucked up? He didn't say that. He said, you're a mother though. What does that mean? He didn't put himself in that. He was talking about the baby. You're out with a thong, with the singing herpes, right? Hugging up on him, did a song with him. Forget me, I'm grown, I can handle that. But that baby, you know kids are mean, right? And now that you put this out, when that kid becomes of age, there's a possibility of some asshole, yo, this your mom's ass? In school. Yo, this what your mom did to your dad? They're not married? What's going on with y'all? And the baby got to deal with that when the baby gets older. That's what the tweet was. You're a mom, though. Hey, how many of y'all in the chat can say that your mama is online somewhere in the thong? I'll ask again. How many of y'all in the chat can say that somewhere online your mom is in a thong? Some of y'all a little young. Some of y'all's moms was at fucking Greek Fest in Freaknik in the 90s. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about now. Is your mom, twerking on TikTok somewhere? Your mom in her 50s somewhere? That's what Darius said. That went right over everyone's head. Boss. That's what he said. It went right over everyone's head. I caught it. I said, when did he say you're violating me as my wife? He said, you're a mother, though, meaning the kid. The kid got to deal with this. I could deal with this. I married you, or I knocked you up. But now you running around with a thong, making it clap, hugging up on Usher. This kid, when the baby get older, got to deal with that. And they dragged him for it. So now, Cory didn't even say anything. He didn't drag her. It didn't get nasty. He left. Now what? Go find yourself, girl. Discover yourself, girl. Do you, girl. Me, you, me. Mowry, what up? It's all about her. Her. Not the kids, what the kids want. She ever thought to ask, yo, do you like daddy being here? I mean, that's weird to say, but don't say it like that. How do you word it? When you wake up in the morning, do you like seeing your father? Yeah, that's daddy. Would it be weird if he didn't live here? Yeah, Ma, what parent, what kids, unless they have a violent relationship, what kids don't like seeing both their parents in the house? It becomes second nature. And when daddy's not there, those aren't infants. You think those kids didn't get counseling? Daddy don't live here anymore. Why? Because mommy wasn't happy. That's how kids be like, yo, did I do something wrong? No. Mommy just needs to find herself. So the kids are supposed to postpone their entire childhood because mommy needs to fucking find herself. I'm Tia Mowry, drink number 1. I'm Tia Mowry, drink number 2. I'm Tia Mowry, drink number 3. And there goes your uncle, kids. Wait a minute. You're a mother, though. All that drinking and shit, you're supposed to do that shit 20 years ago, bitch. Is the sisterhood dragging her? Or there's a few women in between saying shit as it comes? No. They're supposed to be dragging her every day. Fair use.
So amazing. You got the DJ here.
Yes.
It's like a party in here.
A party. How you doing?
I am doing well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing good.
We're so happy you're here. We just had your sister.
I know.
We love her.
Yeah. And I love her too. I just talked to her I talked to her 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm. She is. So do you all feel like you're each other's kind of North Star? Does it still feel that way?
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, she's like my best friend. I feel like she's like really my life partner when it comes to life. You know what I mean? She's always just right by my side. So I love you.
Do y'all know if she smoked? Do y'all know if she smoked? I'm curious. She smoked? Maybe this whole thing is a bad reaction. My brother Wrench Turner in the building. Salute, support black male media. Salute, man. We all we got. And salute to the sisters that support us too. Y'all know we're not woman bashing. Because you know when dudes do something crazy, we on their bumper, for real, for real. Does this chick smoke? I'm just wondering. Yeah, exactly, Shelton. I ain't talking about marijuana. Let you know, I'm being nice about it. We know she drink. Salute, Wrench.
You.
You know what's there's so many. You're at an interesting stage or phase in your life, Tia, and you've spoken about this, so we're comfortable asking you about it.
Why is it an interesting stage and phase in her life? If a dude did this, first of all, he wouldn't even be on stage with it. If she, this is the Today Show, by the way. If a man did this, and he was on that same stage, they'd have booed him on the way out, or been quiet, and they'd have been grilling him. You know why? Because he'd be wrong. He'd be wrong. You want to know the mind flip on everything? We all watched Mowry. I went through a portion of my life where I worked the overnight shift, and part of my day ritual was after I worked the overnight shift, I came home, I ate, and while MJ Total Health and Wellness, salute, I ate, and then when I was eating, I would watch Jerry Springer and then Maury and go right back out to the gym. Then by the time I come back home, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, and I go to sleep, wake up at night, and do it all over again. Why am I bringing that up? Y'all remember the early Mowry show? Well, you know, you can pick any Mowry show. When the chick is so about, oh, you know, I'm on here for the 19th time, but this guy is the baby, and this the father, and I was with him last, and he didn't wear a condom. And dudes backstage, that's not mine. He's getting booed out of his mind. He get booed on the stage. Sit down, her 19th time on the show. You are not the father. She does a lap, done run out the building, into traffic, almost got ran over by a car and a truck. He's backflipping and dancing on stage, doing the running man. But you booed that man on the way out. He was the villain. And we're just going to skip past it. She said it was her 19th time on the fucking show. We're going to skip. We ain't hear that. She been on the show so many times, it changed set. It changed. It went from beige to burgundy to blue. 19 years she's been on fucking Mowry off and on. There's really chicks there like that. 19 is not. There was a chick on there. I think that Spanish chick. What was her name? Yvette or something? She was on that show like 13 times. I couldn't believe it. She had 6 kids. She had an assembly line of dudes. I mean, she was ucking. Andrew 100, salute. Fair use.
But you and your husband, like a lot of couples, decided that it was better to be lived, your life's better lived apart than together.
You and your husband decided. Did they decide or did she decide? Because she's the boss. She's the breadwinner. Sure will. Do you understand what I'm saying? You hear this and you hear how they're babying her? This is amazing. Eric Jordan in that super chat, he said Tia Mowry played herself. Now she wants her husband back. Access denied. Bitch also supporting black media, Drew. Keep up the good work, man. Salute to you, good brother. Appreciate that. She decided, not Cory. Ain't that something? Omega Red in the building. Yeah, I had to go early tonight because I want to go to bed early. I had a tour change. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to mix it up. Mark Wunderlich in the building, Utah. Fair use.
Yes.
How did you know that it was time?
That's a really good
to
question.
take that route?
Listen to this.
I knew when I really started to focus on my happiness. I feel like women, we tend
Oh my God, bro. You see? Her happiness. She never said anything bad about him. Like I'm talking about like abuse. I'm talking about like something crazy. She never said he did anything. But it was time. Anthony, what up? It was time for her to focus on her happiness. And now she's putting it on all women. Now listen to this. This is very important, y'all.
to focus on everybody else's happiness, making sure that everybody else is okay, meaning our children.
And all those women in the audience are laughing and agreeing with her. It's time for me to focus on my happiness because I focus on everyone else's and everyone else's feelings. And I have to do what I need to do. And it's a big fucking joke. Did she ask her children, should I divorce daddy? You know why? Those kids are not stupid. Because divorce is something bad. You don't think those kids would have asked, what did daddy do? Well, mommy's not happy. Why? These are kids now. Why is mommy not happy? Well, I have to focus on my happiness. What does that mean, mother? Well, Imagine trying to explain this. So let's hear an explanation, and then imagine her children trying to understand what she's saying.
Meaning, our children, our friends, our, family. But at the end of the day, it's about self-love. And when you start to really work on yourself, love yourself, know your value, know your worth, and then all of a sudden there's this awakening.
Wow.
Listen up. Right. Know yourself. You have an awakening. Do you think a 12-year-old is going to understand what the fuck she said? Healer, what up? Mona, what's going on? Do you hear this ridiculous shit? This is ridiculous. This is the most selfish thing I've ever heard. Listen, if she was single with no kids and this was just a dude she was dating, move on. She has the right. You made a whole family, not one child, but two. You was in a marriage. She won. She won. Wait a minute. That brother's net worth, Cory, his net worth, I saw someone put in the chat, is $3 million. Her net worth might be more. Matter of fact, her net worth is more. But his net worth is now $3 million. I don't know how long it's been that. But doesn't that make him, what's that term everyone likes to use? High value? I don't know how long he's been. I don't know how long his worth has been. Isn't there a number attached to that? Y'all know the schmeal. I don't like to get into that too deep. I don't like to get into that too deep. You had a man that's net worth is $3 million that you assisted in coming up. He never violated you. He never cursed you out, because if he did anything like that, she'd have said it. And that would have been her crutch to leave, but he didn't do anything. All you can say is, I don't feel whole. I need to be happy. And, she family, friends, kids, I have to do for me. So she pretty much fuck what the kids want, which is an unbroken home. JC, what up? She had the marriage. There was no financial problems that we know about. There was no abuse, physical or mental or verbal, none of that. She just bounced. Further proof that a lot of brothers out here can't win. I'm not gonna say all brothers, because I feel I've won. G McCall, what up? But this is why brothers can't win. This gives brothers no hope. Listen, look, I'm gonna put up the picture. Ladies, if men could look at this brother and say, yo, what did he do? What hope does a brother trying to come into his own have? You see what I'm talking about? Fair use.
And it's not easy. It's a hard journey. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is so, so worth it. So
yeah, wow.
It's so worth it. And all of these hens in the audience are applauding her for divorcing her husband who didn't do anything to her. Let that sink in, y'all. They're applauding her divorcing her husband who didn't do anything to her. Listen, with the exception of the hens in this audience, have y'all been able to locate one woman that agreed with her and says that, yo, this is fair? I understand what she's doing. And let me tell you something, the women that vibe and identify with this behavior, I bet you they're not married. I bet you they have failed relationships. I bet you most of them are single mothers. I bet you they're in no position to give any kind of relationship advice ever. Hence the old saying, misery loves company. Ta-da! Fair use.
Thank you. Tia, what I think, first of all, you could hear the people saying yes and here, people at home are sitting thinking I feel this because marriage is hard.
It takes a lot of work.
And it also takes a lot.
Marriage is hard. It takes a lot of work. That's why she got the fuck out of it. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think she had the same headaches that normal people have? I'm a normal guy in a normal marriage. My ribs ain't touching. We not poor, far from it. But coming up, if I told you it was easy the whole time, hell no, this shit is work. I bet she never had to worry about where her next meal is coming from. It was never that bad for me, but I'm just saying, there's couples out here that worry that. There's couples out here where the woman is doing what she has to do and taking care of the kids at home, and the dude is just trying to grind and make shit happen. And he's like, damn, rent due? Do I pay the rent? Or keep the lights on and pay the rent penalty or you know, risk getting put out in the street? Nah, the light and gas gotta wait. I gotta keep the roof up. Do I buy this food or do I pay the cell phone bill? There's cats out there really struggling like that. Do you think that she had that headache? Somewhere on TV, they're playing Sister, Sister. She's getting residuals somewhere. She ain't had those problems. What fucking problems did she have? For her to walk away. She's a spoiled brat. Y'all do know, y'all understand this, right? She's behaving like a child. A child. She's a spoiled brat. And for these women to be clapping, they're enabling this bullshit. This is why we can't move forward. This is why. These women ain't calling out women for doing dumb shit like this. They want us to call out all these Pookies and Ray Rays. We do. We do. We don't claim that shit when they do stupid shit. I had a whole show about that fool. Y'all know the fool. 5 baby mamas. About to marry that 6th chick. And I ain't even gonna get into it. Go to the show. The International Quiet Storm in that super chat salute. He said, if Cory Hardrict can't win, and he's a multi-millionaire, great father, an excellent husband, what chance do I have in the States? I'm really dreading coming back soon, bro. Yo. Listen. Guess what? Passport bros for the win. Salute. Of course, I'm not one of them, but I support that movement. You reserve the right. Reset common sense. Salute. You reserve the right to explore your options. You don't have to stay here and deal with this. You see this. You don't have to stay here and deal with that. This is ridiculous. It's unfair. And you don't have to deal with it. I see these chicks somebody, they ain't gotta throw it in our face. Ain't no throw it in your face. Stop coming over to male spaces. You wouldn't know what we're talking about if you wasn't here. Y'all remember back in the days, remember the Little Rascals, boys only? Remember the clubs, boys only? There's a reason why shit like this. There's a reason why they have men's clubs and women's clubs. There's a reason for that. Stay out of people's business. Do you see the men running over the female spaces? Putting in their 2 cents? And if they are, you know what they're doing? They're agreeing with you on the color of their fingernails. Ow, looking ass. Fair use.
Of guts to know when you need to change something.
Yes, it really does.
It takes a lot of courage to say this isn't working.
Yeah.
You have to have courage to say that this isn't working. They're referring to this as courage. What did he do? What did he do? Tell me what he did. Courage? You ain't got no courage. You a cowardly dog. Y'all know what I just said. Brooklyn C, what up? He said He-Man Woman Haters Club. Kofa in that super chat, much love, brother. He said, bro, you on one tonight. No shoes means they're at home. He came by to see the kids, and that's it. He definitely has something lined up when he leaves. Oh, yeah. You see he wasn't. Let me put this picture up again. Hold on. Let me move this for a minute. He wasn't staying long. Look how he's dressed. Look how he's dressed. He's about to go chill somewhere. He might be going to the hookah lounge. He might be going to the cigar lounge, chill out with some brothers, eat some finger food, just talk, and head home. Ain't got nothing to do with another woman. He's chilling. She made the choice. He said, I ain't gonna bother her. I'm gonna abide by what she wants. I'm gonna get out of her way. He came through. Let's take a picture. She got one of those super cameras, put it on a tripod, took the picture, she uploaded it, he left. And she gushy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Fair use. Because now she has courage, y'all. Fair use.
Was there a moment where you knew I have to do something different?
Yes, I feel like when I started to, again, like I said, focus on myself, but there was this sadness.
There was this sadness for focusing on herself. She has children. You got to get over it, man. All right, I ain't no therapist. Don't listen to my dumb ass. Fair use.
Knew that life is short. I had actually, lost my grandmother. We had lost Elena Housley, and both of them at the same time. There was just an aha moment in me where I said, you know what? You need to tap in, see what's really going on with your happiness. Life is short. Let's go. Let's start working on you. And
let's start working on you, me. Let me start working on me and what's going on. And there's a feeling in my gut. That means you got to poop, stupid. She's for real, y'all. She's for real. She let her whole family go. She broke up her household and made things difficult. She made it difficult. Y'all are hearing it for yourself. Exactly. Let me put that up. Wrecked your own home and ruined a 24/7 relationship between her kids and their dad because she wanted to be selfish. That's what this is. And these hands are in here applauding it, talking her through it. Call it what it is. She's selfish. If she was depressed, go talk to somebody. Go talk to a professional. She said, fuck that. Here's the problem. This dude. Huh? Let me ask you a question. This dude was in the way of her happiness? How? Did she say that he did she say he was in the way of me, I don't know, going out? I was trying to do a scene in the movie and he's a problem, or he don't wash his ass? Or did she say anything? He didn't do anything. I'm still waiting on what he did. He was the B-side in a relationship because she was worth more. Her net worth is more, right? This is the things that women like to throw in men's face, right? Luciana, salute. I'm baffled. It'd be different if she alleged that he was abusive on any way. Because the argument would be, look, we not there. I don't know. I can't deny or confirm. I don't know. Every woman calls a man a narcissist. Well, I'm not going to say everyone. I'm not going to put that on all women. I'm going to go on some women. It's the thing that they say today. He's a narcissist. She hasn't even said that. So what did he do? Bro, she's selfish, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I think she had a nervous breakdown of Kanye West's proportions and never went and got help. The shit went undiagnosed. Her grandma died and she lost her fucking mind and took it out on her family. My God. Fair use.
Really focusing on what really, really matters here, which is at the end of the day, your peace, your joy, and your happiness. So I would.
Whoa! Peace, joy, happiness. I'm going to put up this picture again. There's 3 people there, by the way. Peace, joy, and happiness. She didn't have that. Look at this picture, y'all. See, this is offensive, man. So she's saying, while this unit was functioning, it wasn't. She didn't have peace. She didn't have joy. She didn't have no happiness. Now look at this picture, y'all. Because whatever she was looking for, she didn't have it when this was in full swing. You see? But when she was out drinking with her brother, she found peace, joy, and happiness. Tia Mowry, this is my first drink. Tia Mowry, this is my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Went out on some stupid ass dates. And mad at the dates. Ain't nobody gonna take you seriously. Guess what? I'm willing to bet she connected with some dudes, just like Leslie Jones did. And I'm willing to bet that those dudes' net worth more than likely weren't in the millions. They probably were well-to-do dudes. I'm sure she knows how to pick some well-to-do dudes, and they went out with her. And like, yeah, you know. In the back of their mind, I know what she did to that dude. I'm not worth $3 million. I'll bang her hard, but... And they probably went in to see what was going on. Like, hey, I ain't ready for that. But what we got? A relationship? You want to rock me around Hollywood? And guess what, ladies? Some dudes, they ain't with that. They ain't trying to be arm in arm with you. You know why? Now listen carefully. This is why I say a woman in that status is different from a man in that status. And I'm going to explain to you why. Ladies, listen very carefully. A man is not going to want to be seen walking arm in arm with her on a red carpet or at an award show. He don't want to be seen with her. You know why? He's already not going to take her seriously. Because if he's a real man, he's not going to care about her money. That's number one. Number two, it's going to mess up what else he has going on. He'll uck her. He'll hang out with her in her crib or go to dinner real quick. He probably won't even hold her hand in public. But dealing with her is going to mess up what else he has going on. Look, I'm not taking her seriously. She divorced this $3 million nigga. What's she going to do with me? So while I'm entertaining her and dating her, I'm doing other things. So what happens with the next chick sees me dealing with her? Oh, what can I bring to the table if you're dealing with that millionaire chick? Nah, I'm just trying to get that notch under my belt. I love you. That sort of thing. That's why she's online talking about dating sucks. And didn't some dude just ghost her? Did some dude just ghost her? I could have swore I saw her put I didn't get it. I was working today. Didn't some dude ghost her already? She said something about ghosting ain't cool. Tia Mowry got ghosted. Leslie Jones got ghosted and dudes can't even maintain an erection with her. Tia Mowry, Leslie Jones, they both have problems. You think it's all about looks or could it be that attitude? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money, Gordon, he did right. Crambo.
What? Brooklyn C, what up? My man LeBron, what's good? So Walt Mann, and this is his opinion, he says, He should take her back if she wants to stay. Some men want the family they help create. All right, Walt, man. He didn't leave in the first place. Does he reserve the right to have some sort of trust issues? The man didn't do anything. Jay, what's good? The man didn't do anything. And she left him because she wasn't happy. She didn't have peace, joy, and whatever else she said. Nah, he'll leave him there. He's not being disrespectful. This is his opinion. I'm wondering what happened. Now, brother, you can go back to that, but he'd be a fool to take her back. Now, he still might do it, and I'll be sitting here calling him a fool. Why? Do you hear this? I don't know if you just got here, but did you hear this? You hear what I've been playing? She left him for no reason. He goes back. What happens when she gets bored again? Because that's all this was. So we're seeing a bunch of fools of different types. And I'm talking about Leslie Jones and Tia Mowry, Jada Pinkhead. This is foolish. Jada Pinkett wouldn't have got off on Tupac like how she didn't doing well. Because Tupac, I'm not saying he'd have put hands on her, but she was so infatuated with that guy, he would have her trained off of a look. Like, bitch. And she'll stop. You know, like how your parents used to look at you when you was goofing around in the back seat with your siblings? And your pops would look at you like, that meant stop or you're going to get fucked up. That's what it meant. So Leslie Jones is blaming McDonald's and men with issues for erectile dysfunction. It has nothing to do with her looks and her attitude. And yes, I reserve the right to question her looks, because how does she look on like? Doesn't she always play like the non-attractive chick? She's kind of typecasted like that. Coming to America, she was the baby mama that had to get the prince high, and he didn't remember sleeping with her. That was her shtick. It's like, what? And I'm within full right to do that because of what she said about men. She painted all men with a broad brush. And she said, didn't she say she wants to train men? Baby, my father raised me. What the fuck are you talking about? I wouldn't put my nephew or my son in your care to be. What could you show them how to? You can show them how to curse. That's what you can do. You can show them how to curse. You said McDonald's is a problem. You're going to teach them how to eat properly? You, a woman, is going to teach these little boys and these young men how to eat properly? And she's not the picture perfect person of health. She's 56, childless, and complaining about dudes not having an erection. That has nothing to do with your attitude. She sounded like a beast the whole time. When I played it, she sounded like a beast. There was nothing sexy about how she spoke. I said, who the fuck wants to lay up with that? Her talking like that. She talked like a sailor. Jada Pinkett, we done talked about her that we didn't have to lie on her. She played herself. And now we on Tia Mowry leaving a dude for no reason. So let me get this straight. Will Smith was a simp and he was allegedly gay and got a small penis and getting banged by Dwayne Martin, all of that stuff, right? So that's Will Smith. Leslie Jones has some phantom dudes. She didn't say one guy, multiple guys that she hooked up with off of Tinder that found her so unattractive that they couldn't even maintain an erection. And then she said all men are like that. And she wants to raise men. She wants to counsel men on how to eat right and how to curse. So she done lost her mind because dudes don't find her attractive to maintain an erection. And now we got Tia Mowry, who left her husband for what? Did she say he had erectile dysfunction? He didn't look fat to me. Is he ugly? Let's put his picture back up here again. That's a handsome brother. I don't know how tall he is, but his net worth is $3 million. He looks like that. I don't understand. What do these women want? Well, I don't get it. I don't understand. What did he do? Stormy said you can't get an E mentioning her name. True story. Spurgood Marshall, salute. What did he do? All I said was Leslie. And we did clown her, but she's a comedian. She could take roasting. If you're getting multiple dudes and they have the same problem and these dudes ain't cut from the same cloth, it's you. Now watch this. If you keep picking the dudes that are cut from the same cloth, it's still you. You ain't no better than the chick in the project saying, niggas ain't shit. Well, how many niggas you been with? Well, first of all, that's the problem right now. That's the problem right there. You're dealing with niggas. You ain't dealing with men. You're dealing with niggas. But what is your issue? Oh, well, I date this one. He got a problem. I date this one. He got a problem. By the time she get up to 10, it's all in 1 year. So she dated 10 dudes in 1 year, and they all know each other, and they're all within a 10-block radius. Come on, baby. It's you. Woke, my brother. Let me park right here for a minute. Salute to you. I was doing something yesterday. Woke is a real dude, and I appreciate you. But I was trying to generate some compliance. And if I'd have bigged you up and said what I wanted to say, the show would have went left. I was trying to generate some compliance and make peace. But I appreciate you, Woke. Thank you, brother. The cartoons that made us, salute. I was trying to, sometimes you got to sometimes you got to eat a jab to land the right hand. Sometimes you can't get past it. I'm like, I'm going to have to eat that to land it. So I had to eat that. And Woke knows what I'm talking about. Had to eat that so I could land it. So that's what that was. Salute to you. Woke is a real dude. Salute. So let's go back to what this woman had to say. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just, we're listening to what she said. Fair use.
I would say that. And I was in therapy as well. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of therapy.
Wait a minute. She's a huge fan of therapy. All right. Let's see what happens.
So it was all of that, together that gave me that, aha moment.
What were you the most afraid of stepping in? Because stepping in, because some people, when you say, oh, my husband and I are going our separate ways, they go, oh no, oh, that's sad. But you actually see this as
a celebration.
A celebration.
I really do. I look at it as one of my friends, she sent this beautiful letter to me from a woman who got a divorce. And it's all about.
Walt, man, you're right. Walt, man, you're right. You're right. You're right. A lot of things that are said in these male spaces is not meant to be mean. It's not meant to be mean. It's meant because it's been true, and it's meant. And you know what women don't understand? Women think, and everybody's here. Everyone knows who Kevin Samuels is. And when I first heard Kevin, and guess what? Let me tell y'all something else. A lot of people act like Kevin Samuels was the only one spitting this knowledge. He wasn't the only one. Have y'all heard Jason Black? Okay. And he critiqued Kevin on a lot of stuff. There was some things that Kevin said that I was like, I don't agree with that, but I get it, but I don't agree with it. But I stood in the pocket for brothers like that because I understood. You know why? Kevin didn't put this. I'm grown, man. I have a father. I have uncles. You understand? So I didn't need Kevin to push me in a direction. Kevin Samuels was saying the shit that we've been saying, but we didn't have no platform to say it on. Where were we having this discussion, fellas? On the basketball courts, in the barbershops, in the gyms, everywhere where the women weren't around. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying what it is. Are y'all on the basketball courts with us? No. Y'all in the barbershops talking shit with us? No. Are y'all in the bars? Y'all might be in the bars. But the sports bar where we're screaming and drinking beer and farting and shit and laughing, y'all not there with us. That's where we was having those conversations. And what happened was Kevin came along and had that viral moment, and women came for him, and he fought them off with logic. And then men said, you know what? Nah, we gotta. I felt this way. And then fellas would co-sign. And then you saw brothers popping up and doing their own thing. Like, yeah, you know, I felt that way too. Now I feel comfortable talking about it. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. Is Cory not a victim? Now, if Cory starts a podcast at any time and says, look, y'all want to know what happened? She got bored with me. I was boring. I wouldn't be the dude that she wanted me to be. I didn't do anything to that woman. He'll get 100,000 subs in 2 months. Not by trashing her, but just telling the truth. Telling his side, because you know what? She hasn't said anything. He didn't do anything. And you know what will happen? 1,001 women will come into his space and start chewing him out. You ain't got to brag. So what, you doing a movie with Tyler Perry? He'll come out on his second podcast like, yo, I just sat down with Tyler Perry. We got this, we got something, we got big plans ahead. I 3 film deal and everything's good. Why are you bragging? You probably with a white girl. Because these haters will invade his space. And meanwhile, in this situation, as it pertains to his ex-wife, he's the victim. He didn't do anything. Have you heard her say anything that warrants a divorce? Nothing. So what Kevin Samuels did is all he did was he gave us he said it was okay to have this conversation. It was out now. And these women don't remember. For the first 3 years, he was getting on men. Wash your ass. Get your fat ass in shape. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to play this. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to play this. I want to ask the women, where were y'all when this happened?
Yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh? Uh-oh.
I weigh about
2 what?
Depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 482 weeks.
So you make 482 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds is him?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, the minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. How long? You got a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't know Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
You know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing single with 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
He was doing that for 3 goddamn years. These women had nothing to say. He had that one viral moment. We had to check that woman that invaded his space and insisted that he talked about what she wanted to talk about. Now, question: did he lie to that man? 5'10", 300 pounds. He said, you ain't got a big dick, you ain't got a big wallet. And women are the problem? You're underemployed. Nothing wrong with your height, because you can't change that. But you're overweight. And women are the problem? How about this, young man? Fix yourself. Get the weight down, get your money up, so women will start to notice you. And when you become the best version of yourself, you'll have a better choice. You have better choices, man. Y'all remember the I don't do reaction videos, but this one Kevin Samuels show I had to react. Y'all remember I did the reaction where he put the red pill spaces on blast when that young man called up and blamed his mom for everything, but the situation was it was really his father's fault. And he said on that show, he said, this is the problem with some of these red pill spaces. Some of these young men come with chips on their shoulders and they don't know what the deal is. Y'all remember when I reacted to that? Very pivotal show. So that brother was very fair and balanced, but no, listen, I think I'm the only person that reviewed that. I think I'm the only person that, and I looked online, I can't find it. I think I'm the only person that reviewed when that young man called. I said, damn, nobody reviewed this? He said, bro, it's not your mother, it's your dad. What's wrong with you? Nobody saw that. I saw it. I was watching it live. That was like I think that's the only Kevin Samuels reaction I ever did. It was very important. But my point is, Dr. Mark, salute. When these women invade these spaces, and when I'm saying women, I'm not saying all women. I'm saying the women that got beef, the women that got issues. You invade these spaces. Y'all rude. And y'all think we running around here parading and laughing and F y'all and passport bros for the win. And no. Here's another thing. Not every guy that goes across seas is a passport bro. Some of them niggas are just taking vacations, man. That's a whole other show. That's a whole other show. Y'all want me to do more Kevin Samuels reviews? Y'all let me know. I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, because a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are doing it. And I don't know if I'm good at it, but that time when he talked to that young man, I had to, because nobody did it. And I said, how did everyone miss this? Y'all want me to do it? I'll find one. He got a bunch. And he was a stickler for people, taking his shit. So I didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do that. But when he spoke to that young man, that was so pivotal. That was so pivotal. And I could not believe that. I even checked for the women that want to critique him and say, oh, he could be doing this, could be that. Y'all missed that? The haters, the hating ass women. I'm like, they missed that? They missed that? You know why? Because it proved them wrong. Yeah, he has a whole catalog. You know what I'll do? I'll go way back before he blew up. I'll go way back to when he was critiquing the dudes. I'll go way back there. That's what I'll do. So if y'all want it, I'll do it. I'll go. Oh yeah, Philip D, send it to me, brother. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, Dr. Mark, I appreciate that, good brother. I appreciate that. Yeah. I want to, because a lot of people, they didn't even watch the shows when he was going in on the dudes. They went straight to average at best, and then after that, because average at best, after that, that's when he started hitting. He was everywhere. I said, damn. And Shorty was wrong. I was listening that day. As a matter of fact, Quiet Storm was in the chat that day. If I'm not mistaken, he was in the chat. I never participated in the chat. I just listened. Luciana here in the super chat. Salute to you, good sister. She says, new follower here. Yes, please do chaos review. Okay. Okay, Luciana, asking you shall receive. Asking you shall receive. You know, I like to I like to be original, and I'm not cutting anybody down because there's a lot of people on here that do great reaction videos. That dude named Dave, really great at what he does. And y'all all know Theo Coop. I mean, I don't think that he even understood how good he was. And look at him now. He put up a video, 22,000 views, man. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. I'm so proud of him. I love saying this. When I found the brother, he kept popping up in my algorithm. He only had 700, he had a little over 700 subs. He'll tell you about his first live. You know, the camera was all fuzzy and everything. He had a viral moment. Fast forward to now, I mean, even Boyce Watkins came for him. It was like crazy. Look at him now. He put up a video right now, man, 22,000 views. The video only been up like 3 hours. That's what I'm talking about. He tapped into some potential he even know he had. Look at this, man. Everybody could eat on here. You build relationships on here. It's called social media. You don't cut people down and talk shit about them. I done said this a million times. A million times. Yeah, there you go, Quiet Storm. Yeah. He was there, average at best. I know I saw him in the chat. Quiet Storm's a wrench over there. I know I saw him. Shorty looked like she was suffering from big head's disease. That was wrong, but so what? I ain't like her attitude. He was not talking about what she wanted to talk about. He wasn't talking about that. I was like, damn. She's really insistent. He said, okay, you want to do it? Let's do it. Cartoons That Made Us, you was there too? Yeah, man. That's like crazy, like when you're there for a viral moment. I didn't know that show was going to take off like it did. But I remember, what was I doing? Because I had it up on my screen. And I might have been drawing. And I kept looking at the screen. I'm like, what's wrong with this girl? I said, well, here he goes. She asked for it. And he went in on her. And then when he said those words, he said, yeah, you know, you're average at best. World Star. That week, it was on World Star. His next show, that's when the woman came to that chick's defense. They didn't even hear. The women were like, why would you say that to her? He's like, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't I? Why would you say that to her? Do you know how long I spoke to her? Quiet Storm, Cartoons That Made Us. How long was that conversation with that woman? Because the chicks coming for Kevin, you know what they thought? They thought she called up and they spoke for 2 minutes and then he said, yo, you're average at best. They thought it went smooth like that. He was talking to that woman for like about over 20 minutes. It was like 24, 25. He was talking to her. How long did he have a conversation with her? I know the show was about 2.5 hours. But he spoke to her for like a half hour. They were having a conversation. They were having a dialogue. And that's the other thing, Kofa. All he did was agree with her. And for those that missed it, just put in average at best. The whole conversation is there. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. But, you know, people hear things through the grapevine and they see highlights. It's like, watch this. I can show you highlights of a Tall Gaddy, and God rest his soul. I can show highlights of a Tall Gaddy getting knocked down and knocked out. And some novice boxer, some snotty 18-year-old kid. And if Gaddy was still alive, I say, yeah, this is a pro, but you know, he's on his way out the door, you know. And I just show him a highlight reel of him getting knocked out and knocked down and bloodied and cut up. Yeah, I'll fight that guy. Y'all remember that show Pros vs. Joes? Y'all remember when the tall Gotti was on there? Now, we've seen other boxers kick a tall Gotti's ass. But when you saw those Joes fight a tall Gotti was in there looking like Floyd Mayweather. They couldn't touch him. He beat the shit out of 3 guys in a row. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, damn. The difference between a pro fighter and some dude that just threw on some gloves. Y'all ever saw a street baller play against an NBA player? I rest my case. It's different. He'd be the best street baller in 3 cities. He goes for a trial with any NBA team. He's out of his league. He understands, oh shit, there's levels to this shit. I'm not that good. These guys is running me out the damn gym. Anyway. Yeah, the conversation was like 20 minutes. I want to say it was about 23, 24 minutes. You let these chicks tell it, they think that the conversation was like 2 minutes. I was like, what is wrong with y'all? But that's average at best is what blew him up. But for 3 years, he was talking, like the clip I played, that's how he was talking to us, the men. And I tell men, don't be walking around here with your stomach hanging over your belt and not washing. You washing every other day and you're not doing your best to look your best, to be your best. And then you get mad when chicks be like, yo, nah, get out of here. Or the woman you've been with all your life, you kind of take it for granted. You know, I got already. I ain't got to stay in too much good shape. Here's what I'm going to say. Reverse the roles, motherfucker. She spit out a couple of your babies, and now she gained weight. You mad? Check yourself. Fair enough? Yeah, Josh, let me tell you. I told y'all the baseball story. Oh, my God. I'll be fast because I want to get back to this Tia stuff. We was at a cookout. He said, let's just play a... Oh, yeah. Quiet Storm. He told her book a session. And she went on. And that's when he ate her alive. So we had this cookout years ago in the 90s. We're going to play a pickup game of baseball. So we went to the baseball field. We was upstate somewhere. And there was a couple of white guys on the field. Like about 3 of them. Like, y'all want to play a game? So yeah, let's play games. So we divided up and played a game, right? So I'm up at bat. Right? I'm the first one up. Dude said, you want me to just go easy? I said, no, throw that fucker. And he's on a mound. He says, yo, I play in the minor leagues. So that's why I'm asking. I don't want to. I said, man, throw that fucker. All right. This dude said he was in the minor leagues. I didn't care. I said, it ain't the major leagues, right? I ain't care. Fuck, who you think he is? He threw that fucking ball so fast. I blinked and all I heard was this man catch it. Pop! And then I swang. I was like, yeah, you can slow it up there, buddy. Minor leagues? Minor leagues. Can you imagine if that was Randy Johnson throwing that shit? This cat was in the minor leagues. And no. 2 seconds, got humbled. I said, well, okay, all right, yeah, you know, we just playing the game. Just underhand, man. The fuck? And I swore that shit was spinning and it curved and that motherfucker, I said, yo, the fuck? Y'all remember when Randy Johnson threw that ball and it hit a bird and the bird like exploded? And that wasn't even a body fount, man. That was ridiculous. He killed a bird. And that bird was flying with another bird. Boom. Tommy! No! Fuck you, Randy Johnson. The big unit. Fair use.
You know, this perspective, in my opinion, and just changing the narrative. You know, my marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum.
Did you hear that? I am completely convinced that men can't win. Did this fool just say that her marriage was a success?
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money courting, he did ride Crambo. Frog money courting, he did ride Crambo.
What?
My marriage was a success. Main biker has won for the day. He said, now that other bird is single is Tia. My email? Okay, let me check that real quick. I got you, brother. I got all three of them. I got you. Salute. Oh my God. That's funny. Oh, word? You ball like that? You was on the N1 mixtape? Man, 0203? Oh, man. Rasheed Wallace was a fucking animal. First of all, he's big as hell. Yeah, that was prime Rasheed, too. That was prime Rasheed. You see? You get a Pro Bowler, he bust that ass. Did this bitch say her marriage was a success? Oh my God. Where's my other button? Damn! Ridiculous. I heard they got divorced on a Friday. Cory was like,
okay, have a crappy weekend. Hope your house burns down.
And he left her ass. Unbelievable. She said her marriage was a success. So what happened to you?
When you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically, how I'm looking at it now. And I feel like people when they look at marriage, that success equals longevity. But no, at the end of the day, it's, are they happy? Are they thriving? Are they growing? And I feel like that is what is most important. It's not
Can I ask the ladies how y'all feel about this? Y'all already know how I feel. Can I ask the ladies how y'all feel about this? This is like silent rage right here. I just knew she was going to say that he did something to her. James Doon, what up? I just knew. She was going to say, yo, he did this, he did that. I'm like, he didn't do it. She said she graduated from the marriage. What the bro? Ladies, she left this brother on the right. His net worth is $3 million. He didn't do anything to her. That's who he left, y'all. What? What is happening? What? What does she want? After the divorce, she's on Instagram talking about this is my first drink, second drink, third. I'm like, what is going on with her? That's why I think she had a nervous breakdown.
about staying in something because however long you are in that situation, that equals success. It's about really, again, are you happy? Because life is really short.
Yeah.
It's like a blank.
I mean,
And they're clapping. Life is really short. So you had a husband, that's done. Moving on. Where's she going? Because all she's done is complain about getting ghosted and the dating market sucks. And then Thanksgiving, she wants to take a picture like this. You blew it. She blew it. She messed this up. She messed this up. Yo. She fucked up, y'all. She fucked up. Oh my God. And people are clapping. Listen.
Your resilience and strength is really beautiful. And I know that one of the things you love
Enabling.
with your kids is to travel. You have a new project. Tell us a little bit about it.
I have an amazing partnership. I'm very excited about it. It's the Chase Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card partnership. And I love traveling with my kids. You know, I feel like when you travel, you learn more about myself. And, you know, the card basically empowers that traveling experience.
Listen, this is toxic as hell. Divorce your husband and travel. What do we hear all these girls that go to Kendra G's platform? What do they always say? What do you like to do? Me, I'm a boss. I like to travel. It's all here. This brother didn't do anything but the right thing. And she destroyed it. Travel? And she's enabling the book. This is it right here. Now there's a bunch of dumbasses running around saying, I ain't got to be married. I could leave. And there's another dude out there. Listen, ladies, if you don't know, there's a bunch of dudes out there that'll bust your ass in that bedroom. But they ain't going to want to stay around, especially her. Every dude is going to compare himself to Cory. Do you have a big Cory? That's a joke from my boxing channel, but whatever. The whole time, dude is dating her like, yo, I just want to beat because what can I bring to the table for her? She was already dating a millionaire. She was already married to a millionaire and she got rid of him. So she finds me on Tinder. What can I bring to the table other than penis? That's why she's getting ghosted, because she's probably got on the phone with dude and talked about relationships and how she wants to remarry. And he's like, not so you could do me like him. A dude that'll get with her and take her seriously would be a fool. So let's get back to the question at hand of the show. Should he go backwards? Eric Jordan, that super chat salute. He said, home wrecking and whore, it's over. It's game over, beesh. Salute. This was the most dysfunctional shit I've heard in a while. Should he go backwards? Yes or no? Should Cory go backwards? Look at what she messed up. And she's playing her position. Look at that. I'm gonna put my arm on my ex-husband's lap. And that's to let any chicks that are eyeballing him know I can get this anytime I want. And Cory, you got her in the palm of your hands. And what you need to do is just remove her from the palm of your hands. Do not go backwards under any circumstances. Or for general principle, what we call GP, you leave that alone. Leave her alone. She had a nervous breakdown. She claimed therapy, but she got the wrong epiphany. And here's what I would like to know. Her therapist, was she a woman? That's very important, y'all. That's very important. Because I feel a female therapist enables her to do that dumb shit. Go find yourself. If you're not happy, leave. If that's what you want to do. And she left. And now she's regretting it. Brother, do not go backwards. Now I'm going to need y'all to take this energy all of y'all to Stormy B Man's channel, get that boxing knowledge. All right. I'm tired. I've been up. I only had 3 hours of sleep. I'll see y'all in the AM. What's today? All right. I'm doing another show tomorrow, y'all. I'll be back here tomorrow night, 11 p.m. 9:30 a.m. Some boxing on my Drew Titan channel. For those of you new that don't know, I talk that boxing in the morning on Drew Titan LLC. Let me put that link in the description for y'all, so y'all don't know. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. You go to my channel. There you go. For those of you that know, that's my boxing channel. Wait a goddamn minute. Yeah, it is. That's my boxing channel. If you like talking that boxing, and let me get a hold of Stormy B Man's channel. Let me do that. I want y'all to take that energy over there. Sensei gonna be cooking tonight. It's Tuesday night tussle. I like to go over there and listen to the sensei. Listen to the sensei cook. There you go. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Stormy B Man. He's gonna be cooking in about 22 minutes or so. What the sensei say? He posted a comment. He said, Stormy said, go public with apologies to her family and her husband and admit she made a mistake and admit anyone buying into what she done is foolish. And you see, that's something that she'll never do. When have you heard a woman say, you know what, I fucked up? Oh, I'm sorry, Tyrese's wife. Maybe I'll visit that again tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. I'll figure it out. And oh yeah, go subscribe to Bear Cave Entertainment. Christmas Day will be my first live over there on Bear Cave. Christmas Day. That's gonna be my first live. Make sure you go subscribe to Bear Cave Entertainment. That's my Nerd Out channel. Yes, sir. So salute to everybody, man. Salute to all of you in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Man, salute to y'all. Let me check my phone. My Cash App be acting nuts, man. Oh, I got a Cash App. No, I don't. Oh, okay. From Kai Hype, man. Salute to you, good brother. No doubt. And Gristle in that Cash App, man. Salute to you, good brother. Should be mad delayed, man. Salute to y'all, man. In about 20 minutes, let's go over to Stormy B, man. Let's take that same love and energy over there, get that boxing talk. I'll see y'all 9:30 a.m. Drew Titan LLC. And I'll see y'all back here 11 p.m., my regular time during the week. I kind of like coming on early, but, you know, my work schedule won't permit it. But I couldn't leave y'all. I left y'all hanging yesterday, so we had to fix that up today. Man, salute to y'all, man. Much love and appreciation. I love it here, man. I love you guys, man. And let's respect one another. And salute to Cory, man. Hold your head. And I wouldn't recommend going backwards. At the end of the day, it's your decision. But this is a recipe for disaster. Stick to your guns. Take care of those kids, which you've been doing. And I appreciate you remaining silent and being classy. And become the best version of yourself. Keep grinding, good brother. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Peace.